we have looked at various ways whereby people perceive and see how they, which thing they want to call it intelligence, looking inside the brain or behaving or mimicking the external behavior of the brain. Remember, in general, intelligence is an unregulated term. Nobody actually controls, like biology, physics, and so forth. That's a casual perspective. And of course, there are several topics underneath it. AI, in effect, actually is a scientific term, although the definitions, they don't converge to a single one, but the term AI in the domain that we're talking about is a scientific term. There's something called the AI effect. And if you remember, we may have said this before, that things that are not being performed by the computers today, when they begin to do it, they will become intelligent. Until that happens, okay, the definition of AI is here, and tomorrow as we move along, the behavior of machines will become more and more intelligent, so to speak. So this is that effect. That remember that definition also, that where the machines are haven't reached there yet, okay, and then they move on from there, the effect is that you have created an intelligent machine. And looking at it from another perspective, there was a time when adding two numbers was considered intelligent. No more. Now, the machines have actually conquered the human mind when it plays chess, which at a certain point in time in history was considered almost impossible. And in fact, they say that by using this methodology in the computing, by creating such a computer, the brute force method, as we will see later on, has actually demonstrated that it can overtake some of the workings of the human mind when it uses its own knowledge base. But we'll see that when it comes. But remember the thing, some things which are not being done by computers today, if they do it tomorrow, we say, all right, no, let's move on. This was AI, not anymore. Let's move on. So signs of intelligence. And of course, once again, example of this, Deep Blue, it actually beat Garry Kasparov many years ago. A great case study in this. In human beings, a person could have the fastest and the most intelligent mind. But if it does not demonstrate what we commonly think as intelligence, the general public in general, the community, may not accept it or recognize it as something meaningful intelligence or artificial intelligence. I hope this was interesting. We'll see you next time.